Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight on the show to talk about just one NBA game here tonight that I want to talk about. Let's get into it here. What the fuck is it? The Miami Heat beating the Milwaukee Bucks, 123-97 reaction. I feel the Bucks were a little bit tired of back-to-back, after playing Denver, getting that dominating win. But still no excuse here. Against the Heat, being kind of struggling, you get blown out by 26 points here at home. We talked about the Bucks. I gave them all that praise last night, and then they play like shit here tonight. Offensively and defensively were pretty bad, I thought. A lot of turnovers from both teams. 15 from Miami, 17 from the Bucks. But the Bucks, it didn't matter. Defensively, they were awful. The Heat shot 51.7% from the field, 47.5% from 3, 19 of 40. So they're 44% and then 33% from 3. Probably one of their worst defensive games to see. That's saying a lot because they played a lot of bad defensive games this year. I just don't know about this Bucks team, man. If these two teams were playing the playoffs right now, I would take the Heat. And that's not even saying the Heat are that good this year. It's just Milwaukee's not as good as they were the last few years. At least to me. We gotta talk about Damian Lillard, man. What the hell has happened to Dame Dollar? What the hell has happened to Dame Time? 16 points, 6 assists, 5 of 14 shooting. What the hell has happened to Damian Lillard this year? 42% shooting. The man has been terrible. This is his 20th game in 2024. And in the first 19, he's averaging 23 and 6 while shooting 43% from the field, 29 from 3. I'm trying to give as much grace as possible, given the personal stuff. That simply does not cut it through 20. Now I think what in the first 19 is his 20th game of the season. In the first 19, he was averaging that. He was awful. He's just useless this year. And you get beat by 26 at home with Giannis and Lillard. Like, I don't care if it's a back-to-back. I mentioned in the beginning, but now I think about it, I'm like, it doesn't matter if it's a back-to-back. You still got to come out and play. You can't just use that as an excuse. Damian Lillard's just played like shit the whole year. Ever since they got Doc Rivers, their defense hasn't gotten any better. Their offense has got worse with Doc Rivers. Just, to me. 3 turnovers also from Dame Time. Just awful. I guess he was rooting for the team he wanted to go to. Get it? Because he probably wanted to go to the Heat. Yeah, that dude's been awful this year. But Bucks fans told me that Dame was Baron Brunson and deserved that All-Star game. This is going to be the worst All-Star of all time, I swear. This is literally a tour shooting season. Literally, this dude's literally a fucking ass. He wanted so desperately to get traded, and he's playing like this. If they're playing like this in the playoffs, there's no shot they're going to make it out of the first round. Like, I'm just saying. I don't know how this guy was voted in as on the fucking All-Star team. How the hell did Brunson not get an All-Star start? Just the Bucks. These last few years, I don't know what they're doing. So many questionable decisions. They traded their defensive stopper and Drew Holiday, replace him with a bottom defensive player in Damian Lillard. He's not that good defensively. Offensively, he's been bad. They fired Coach Mike Budenholzer, who won a championship with him. They replaced him with Adrian Griffin that nobody on the team liked. They fired him. They hired Doc Rivers, who hasn't proved anything in his year's coaching. He's 2-6 with the Bucks and just got beat by 26 points against the Heat without Butler. The Bucks have been a low-key a fucking shit show these last few years, and not many people are talking about it. Why would you fire Budenholzer? I know they lost the Heat. They got 4-1 in the first round, but he won you a championship the year before. You were good defensively when you had Mike Budenholzer as your coach and a defensive stopper in Drew Holiday, and they let both of them go. They get Adrian Griffin, fire him, Doc Rivers, watch them fire him at the end of the year. They just put on an offensive clinic without Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, involving Lillard and Beasley in every pick and roll. Damian Lillard just doesn't look like himself. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do at this point in the season with Milwaukee. Giannis, 23 points, 8 assists, 11 rebounds, 11 of 18. A near triple-double, but it doesn't matter when Lillard is putting up tour numbers. This duo is just very inconsistent, and it's mostly on the part of Lillard. It's not because of Giannis, it's because of Lillard. But they're now 35-20. They have one more game before the All-Star break in Memphis, which they should easily win that one. Brook Lopez, 7 points, 3 of 9. Malik Beasley, 16 points, 6 of 10. He shot well, but he wasn't good defensively. Bobby Portis Jr., 16 points. What was he? 6 of 12 tonight. So, good shooting game from Bobby Portis and Giannis. Pat Connaughton, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 0 of 2. This team's just so unserious right now. Pat Connaughton, why does he contribute? He really doesn't contribute to this team. I mean, he just doesn't. But yeah, it's really all the stats over from Milwaukee. And this game for the Heat, Bam Adebayo with a triple-double, 16 points, 10 assists, 12 rebounds, 8 of 14, triple-double for Mr. Bam Adebayo. Nikola Jovic, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. One of the up-and-coming young players from Miami. Duncan Robinson, 23 points, 5 assists, 8 of 12. Tyler Hero, 19 points, 5 assists, 7 of 16. A lot of good shooting games for Miami here tonight. Kevin Love, 19 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds, 6 of 8. They let Kevin Love score 19. Jaime Jaquez, 12 points, 5 of 12. So yeah, good game from the Heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double digits. The Bucks had 4. Just a bad game from Lillard. They're dropping 35-20, 29-25 for the Heat now. Their defense kind of just got worse and worse. Their offense is way worse now with Doc Rivers. The Heat now improved to 29-25. I just don't know about this team with Milwaukee. Their offense just wasn't that good tonight. They just look completely deflated. Zero intensity. I don't know. They just have no intensity. So yeah, it's really hard to say here. So until next Mac Live. Peace.